before the age of iron, before the long memory of humankind, there was a moment when the gods themselves shaped the fate of the world. A moment born from anger, curiosity, and a single forbidden jar. Tonight, we travel back to the ancient lands of Greece, where the will of the Olympian gods and the fragile heart of humanity first crossed paths. This is the story of Pandora, the woman who opened the jar of the world, and the one who unknowingly left behind the most powerful gift of all. Long before Pandora walked the earth, the Titan Prometheus had already changed the fate of mankind. Against the will of the gods, he stole the sacred fire from Olympus and brought it down to humans. When that fire came knowledge, craft, civilization, humanity began to grow stronger, and Zeus, king of the gods, watched with cold fury. Prometheus would be punished, that much was certain. But Zeus wanted more than punishment. He wanted a lesson. A reminder to humanity that gifts from the gods always carry a price. So Zeus devised a plan, a creation unlike any other. Not a monster, not a storm, but something far more dangerous. A gift. Zeus ordered the gods of Olympus to create a woman, the first woman. Each god gave something of themselves. Hephaestus, the divine smith, shaped her body from clay. Athena dressed her in shining garments and taught her the art of weaving. Aphrodite placed beauty upon her face and charm in every movement. Hermes whispered cleverness into her mind and curiosity into her heart. Each gift made her more captivating, more irresistible, more human. And when the work was complete, Zeus named her Pandora. Her name meant the one who carries all gifts. But Zeus had one more gift to give. In her hands he placed a sealed jar, a simple vessel, heavy, ancient, and bound with a single command: never open it. Pandora was sent to earth. Her beauty was unlike anything humans had ever seen. She was welcomed among them, and soon became the wife of Epimetheus, the brother of Prometheus. Prometheus had warned him, never accept gifts from Zeus. But when Epimetheus saw Pandora, all warnings faded. How could such beauty hold danger? How could kindness hide a trap? And so Pandora stayed. Days passed, then weeks. But the jar remained in the house, silent, waiting. Pandora tried to ignore it, but the jar seemed to call to her. Every day she looked at it from the corner of her eye. What could be inside? Why would the gods send it? Why forbid opening it? Curiosity grew slowly, quietly, like a seed in the mind, until one day the question became too strong. Pandora lifted the lid, just a little, only for a moment. The moment the jar opened, the world changed. From the darkness inside burst unseen forces. They rushed into the air like shadows escaping a prison. Disease, sorrow, jealousy, pain, fear. All the burdens that humanity had never known spread across the earth. Pandora gasped in horror and slammed the lid shut. but it was too late. The world had already changed. The age of suffering had begun. Pandora fell beside the jar, weeping in despair. What had she done? What had she released? Then, from inside the jar came a faint voice, soft, gentle, not like the others. Pandora hesitated. Slowly she lifted the lid again. Inside the jar, one final spirit remained. A quiet glow, a fragile presence. It was hope, and as hope rose into the world, it spread softly among humanity. Not strong enough to erase suffering, but powerful enough to help people endure it, to rise again, to continue. And so the legend says, the world holds sorrow because Pandora opened the jar. But it also holds hope because she closed it again before hope could escape forever. Some say Pandora brought suffering to humanity. Others say she gave us the very thing that allows us to survive it. Hope, the final gift. The quiet light that remains even when the world grows dark. The ancient Greeks believed that every gift carries a shadow, and every mistake can still hold a hidden blessing. Pandora's story reminds us that curiosity shapes the fate of the world. But hope is what allows humanity to keep walking forward, even after the jar has been opened.